happened? You okay?
Yeah. A bag of organs.
What is tonight? What is tonight?
Oh, bro, this is all broken, wet.
Stay there.
And now the forest is starting to make a...
Tonight, we look at 6 disturbing camping encounters caught on camera. Real moments, real danger. Don't forget to subscribe for more terrifying footage like this. Let's begin. Back in 2017, a cyclist was recording his ride through a thick, dimly lit forest when he encountered something straight out of a nightmare. At first, he considered getting closer, thinking it was merely a scarecrow or an abandoned doll. But the closer he came, the stronger the uneasy feeling became. Something felt wrong, deeply wrong. Without hesitation, he turned around and rode away. After all, who in their right mind would remain completely still in the middle of the woods wearing a clown costume and staring into nothingness? Hold on a sec. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's continue. This footage was captured by 36-year-old cyclist Malcolm Fox, who unintentionally filmed a terrifying encounter on his GoPro after taking a wrong turn while riding through a wooded area in Somerset West, South Africa, in May 2016. His camera shows a man suddenly rushing toward him and demanding all of his possessions. Having never experienced a robbery before, Fox later admitted he feared he might become another statistic, and that his 2 sons might grow up without a father. But this wasn't a single attacker. It was a group. One man stole his bike while another searched him with a knife in hand. Fortunately, the robbers had no idea they were being recorded. The footage was so clear that it ultimately led police straight to them. The suspects were arrested, and every one of Fox's belongings was returned, all thanks to one small camera. Sophie, an outdoor enthusiast from Denmark, decided to push her limits with a solo overnight trip in one of the country's many public wooden shelters. These structures, scattered throughout Denmark, provide a simple and free way to experience nature without needing a tent.
Hi, my name is Sophie. Today I'm gonna try to spend the night in a permanent wood shelter right next to the airport. I'm gonna make a campfire, cook a delicious dinner, and have a cozy evening. I hope you'll join my adventure. Today my plan is to stay here in this wood shelter. We have quite a lot of these permanent wood shelters all around Denmark, and they have become very popular to camp in because you don't need to bring a tent, you just need to bring a sleeping pad and a sleeping bag, and then you have this lovely campsite where you can spend the night. Now I'm just gonna go out and look for some firewood. I have this pocket saw, it's called, like a chain from a chainsaw here with 2 fabric handles. First, when I got it, I thought this is the best thing ever. I loved it. But I think it's not that good anymore. Maybe it's just because that the blades are not as sharp as when I just got it. But I feel it keeps on getting stuck when I try to saw.
Her plan was straightforward. Build a campfire, cook dinner, and enjoy a quiet night outdoors on her own. Although she had reserved a different shelter, she found it already occupied and continued riding until she reached a second one, technically reserved by someone else.
It's actually possible to book these type of shelters, or at least most of them, online, so that you know that you will have this spot available to spend the night. I booked a shelter for tonight, a different one located like 1 kilometer from here. But when I got there was a family there cooking dinner over the fire. So I just kept on biking because I knew that there was another one over here. And I could see that this one was actually booked. But yeah, as you can see, no one is here. So now I'm just hoping that I will have it to myself. But of course, if someone comes here and they have booked it for the night, I will pack up and leave. It actually says on the website that you have until 8 in the evening to show up, and otherwise it's just free to take for everyone. And now the time is 7:30, so 30 minutes left of insecurity and then hopefully I can stay here in peace. This campsite is actually very close to the airport, the main airport in Denmark, so there might be some noise in the background of this video. There is a plane coming above me like every 5 minutes, so it's not as idyllic as you could hope, but it's a different experience. And as long as I'm out here in nature, I think it's nice, even with the plane noise.
Since it was empty, she decided to stay unless the rightful occupants arrived. The website stated that if no one showed up by 8 p.m., the shelter was free for anyone to use. At 7:30 p.m., she waited anxiously, and by 8 it was officially hers for the night. The shelter's location, however, presented an unexpected challenge. It was close to Denmark's main airport. Every few minutes, planes roared overhead, disrupting the tranquility she had hoped for. Still, Sophie pressed on with her plan: build a fire, cook a warm meal, and sleep outdoors for the first time without a tent, relying only on the shelter and a sleeping bag. Dinner was a simple but comforting Danish-style campfire meal. She prepared dough at home, wrapped it around a stick, and roasted it over the flames to make hot dogs topped with ketchup and remoulade. As night fell and she finished her meal, the forest's character shifted. Sudden noises, branches cracking, leaves rustling, sounded louder and more unsettling in the darkness. Then, something strange caught her attention. From beyond the tree line, faint flashes of light appeared. They weren't from a nearby trail or distant house. They seemed deliberate, like someone slowly moving through the woods with a flashlight or lantern. The lights flickered and vanished, only to return moments later, always from the same direction. Sophie tried to dismiss the noises and lights as animals, perhaps deer she had seen earlier, but the timing and movement felt unnatural.
Hot dog number 2. This ended up being quite a late dinner, but it was very good. 2 hot dogs. Now I'm full. Oh, I actually could have eaten one more, but 2 was enough. Now it's already dark, so I had to bring out my flashlight. And now the forest is starting to make a lot of sounds. I don't know what it is. As soon as it gets dark, all sounds just becomes a little bit scary. I have no idea if you can hear this on the camera, but there are these big like branches snapping or breaking in that direction. And now there's an airplane, so you probably can't hear it. But I'm just, I get a tiny bit scared whenever I hear that sound.
Later, as she cleaned up and prepared to sleep, the flashes returned again. Still no voices, only distant rustles and shifting light. Despite the uneasy feeling of possibly being watched, Sophie chose to stay. She set up her sleeping bag with her head facing the open shelter entrance for a clear view of the forest, and strung up small lights to make the space feel safer. The rest of the night passed without any direct confrontation, though the unsettling atmosphere lingered. Between the low battery flickers of her own flashlight, the eerie forest sounds, and the strange lights earlier, it wasn't the calm night she had envisioned. Still, she completed her goal, a solo overnight in the woods. By morning, Sophie felt both proud and thoughtful, still pondering the mysterious lights and the lingering sense of being watched. The unexplained lights remain a mystery. They could have been hikers passing through the area, someone scouting the shelter, or simply a trick of the eyes amplified by fear and darkness. Yet their timing and persistence suggest they were more than coincidence. What would you have done in Sophie's place? Brushed it off and stayed, or packed up and left the forest behind? A man named Chris was cycling through the mountainous region near Fernie, British Columbia, when he suddenly noticed movement in the tall grass, something that looked like an animal approaching. In that moment, he realized it was a mountain lion and immediately began recording.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a mountain lion. He's crouching in the grass. He's actually coming towards me.
At first, the predator was difficult to spot, but as Chris moved closer to the trail, it became visible, emerging from the grass and heading directly toward him.
That is a mountain lion, and he's stalking me.
Encounters with cougars are rare, but it's well known that under the right circumstances, they can attack humans. And if you ever find one stalking you through tall grass, slowly closing the distance while keeping its eyes locked on you, there's no doubt you're in serious danger. About 2 minutes into the recording, the mountain lion began moving faster, and Chris made the one mistake you should never make when facing such a predator. He turned his back and started to run.
Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I am much bigger than you.
Over the next several minutes, he attempted to scare the animal off, but it continued to circle him, watching closely from the edge of the forest. A short while later, as he tried to make his way back toward the main trail leading to his car, the cougar cut him off once again.
Stay back. Stay there. I'm not afraid of you.
After several tense moments, the predator finally turned and disappeared into the trees. Being in that situation must have been terrifying, especially knowing the only reason the mountain lion didn't attack was simply because it chose not to. Had it felt more threatened, it could have easily caused serious harm. Thankfully, this encounter ended without injury, and Chris walked away from the frightening experience unharmed. The clip is brief, only about 20 seconds, but what it shows is anything but ordinary. What makes it even more unsettling is the mystery behind its origin. No one knows who recorded it or the identities of the people featured. It begins with a group of friends exploring deep in the forest. The atmosphere is calm. Everything appears normal, until something unexpected draws their attention. From the shadows at the tree line, a figure almost invisible in the darkness slowly emerges.
What do you mean? Prove it. I don't know. I've been face down in a ditch for 2 hours. I was trying to save your buddy, okay? I don't think there's much left I have to prove. If you could come help, that'd be nice. Okay? I don't know where this thing is or when it's gonna...
One of the friends, seemingly compelled by curiosity, begins to move closer, while the others shout for him to stay back. But as he approaches, the situation escalates. The figure suddenly lunges forward with unnatural speed, closing the distance in an instant. A scream pierces the night as the entity seizes the boy and drags him away into the darkness. The rest of the group stands frozen, their panicked cries echoing through the forest before the footage cuts off abruptly, leaving behind an eerie silence. No one knows what became of them. Did the others manage to escape? Was the mysterious figure truly a skinwalker as many believe, or something else entirely? The video ends with more questions than answers, its chilling mystery still unresolved. Jasko and Chris's forest investigation took a sinister turn when they came across evidence linked to ritualistic activity. The sense of being watched grew heavier, echoing an unsettling presence. Jasko, a creator known for his channel that documents explorations of abandoned sites and cursed woods, is no stranger to dark places. Alongside his friend Chris, he has faced countless paranormal settings, but this night was unlike anything before.
Thank you, appreciate it. You too.
He found a bag of organs, bro.
A bag of organs. Guys, a bag of organs were found. What the
Sheriff deputies and park rangers came to our campsite and told us that they came across a bag of organs in this forest, confirming that there is satanic cult activity happening in this forest.
They had planned a simple overnight stay in a remote forest, hoping to document cryptid activity. Instead, local authorities, police officers, deputies, and park rangers arrived to inform them that a bag of animal organs had been discovered nearby, confirming active cult-related investigations. The realization that they were not just confronting folklore, but real-world danger was chilling.
Oh my god, that's a scream. Chris, I just heard a scream outside.
What?
As darkness fell, the air thickened with the smell of decay. Distant screams pierced the night, and a suspicious truck circled their campsite repeatedly, adding to the dread. During spirit box sessions, strange names and phrases surfaced, including Brenda Johnson, which coincided with a missing person case in the area. Searching deeper, they unearthed a duffel bag hidden under leaves containing old receipts, cards, and a broken phone. Disturbing physical evidence that matched the whispers from the device.
Chris, wait. Do you smell that?
Oh, it smells gross.
On several occasions tonight, there's been this one truck that has driven past us at our campsite on several different occasions, and it was very hit or miss.
I feel like someone's gonna be laying down in the grass and just grab our ankles.
That would suck.
I died here.
Oh, behind us, bro.
Oh, bro, this is all broken, wet, and damp.
What? What do you see?
McDonald's cards? Arch card? What is an arch card?
I don't know. Well, it's like
Does
clear.
McDonald's have a bank?
Maybe like employees or something?
2007, it says.
I've never seen that before. It's so weird. Arch cards. Okay. Oh. Sorry.
Oh shit, Chris?
Bro, listen.
Ah!
Oh!
That was a goose, I think. Chris, there's a receipt here. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's a date. Hold on. Bro, January 26th, 2008.
Fetal conditions.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Is it in the van?
Let me just open the top. That'll determine whether or not I want this in my van or not. What the Oh, the dust that just came out. Bro?
Why are the... What? Okay. Dude. Stop. Oh, so they were driving a Ford, the truck broke down.
Found on the road dead.
Found on the road dead, yeah. Dude, that's so random.
As the hours passed, branches cracked without wind, footsteps echoed, and the camera repeatedly lost focus as if tracking something invisible. Each step into the trees seemed to draw them closer to an unseen presence. Local legends about wendigos, glowing-eyed howlers, and skin-stealing entities resurfaced in their minds as the forest revealed burned bones and remnants of occult rituals.
So for the first one, they call it the Hollow Stalker, aka the Wendigo. Hunters have claimed to see a gaunt, towering figure, its limbs impossibly long, its joints bending at wrong angles, the skin hangs loose, as if it's wearing the hide of something else. Old stories say the Wendigo was once a man from the 1800s logging camp, driven mad by winter starvation. When the snow thawed, they found him, still alive, but surrounded by stripped bones. Some say the Wendigo still mimics the voices of its victims, luring people off the trail.
Ooh, sounds spooky.
I don't know, considering what we both just experienced down the trail,
It's very possible, I don't know.
So this one's called The Howler in the Pines, Bigfoot. Unlike the gentle giant image in popular culture, the howler is far from peaceful. It's described as massive, covered in dark hair, but with glowing amber eyes.
Cool.
What did we just see like 20 minutes ago? Oh gosh.
Exciting.
Locals say it doesn't just scream. It makes a deep, thrumming howl that vibrates in your chest and leaves you lightheaded, as if it's affecting your heart. Several campers reported walking to find huge, muddy footprints around their tents in perfect circle.
What was that? Like a voice or something?
That was like a... Okay, I'm gonna let that like cool down for a bit. It's hard to hear. It smells incredible. It's hard to hear sometimes because the Jenny is so loud, but fuck, we'll keep... Yeah, we'll keep our ears clean. It's not what I meant.
You clean my ears?
So this one's called The Skin Taker. This one's the least documented and the most feared. Witnesses claim to see animals with human-like eyes moving in stilted, unnatural ways. Some say it can wear people, appearing exactly like a missing friend until it gets close enough to touch you, then things start to slip.
I don't know if they're looking for something or something. That's the same truck. No, that's Forest Ranger, bro. That's a Forest Ranger truck.
Oh shit!
What are they looking for? It has these things on the side. It's like that's the owner they're looking for. They must be looking for somebody. On everything, they're looking for somebody. They have to.
You think so?
Why would he be driving up and down like
Wait,
that?
bro! Oh my god, you might be right.
It has the stripe on the side. That was a Forest Ranger.
100%.
He didn't come see us. But what? I'm like a little concerned now because they're looking for. And I heard some shit down there that makes me think there was actually people in the woods down there.
So what do you think's going on?
I wonder if someone's actually missing right now. Someone might be missing in the forest.
Bro, that's crazy.
There is satanic cult activity going on in this forest, and
Oh my god, there's something moving. Oh my god, okay.
What happened? You okay?
Yeah. Fuck. There's something. Ah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
after that exact moment in the forest is when we decided that it was enough. And honestly, we should have left several hours.
When a ranger truck appeared again, moving slowly as if searching for someone, the two realized they were in the middle of something far larger than a paranormal shoot. Loud crashes near their van and a final scream imitating an animal's cry convinced them to break camp and flee the area. What began as an investigation into legends ended as a real-life nightmare. The convergence of missing person reports, cult-related evidence, and unexplained phenomena suggests they may have stumbled upon overlapping criminal and supernatural elements. Whether the spirit box reflected actual spirits or subconscious fears amplified by the forest's atmosphere remains open to debate. Was the Brenda Johnson name a coincidence, a clue from the missing person case, or something more sinister trying to communicate with them? And what, or who, was circling their campsite that night? That's all for tonight's video. Which encounter gave you chills? Let us know in the comments below. Got your own experience? We want to hear it. And whatever you do, don't miss what's coming next.